Okay. Hey there, everyone. Um, I'm sorry if you were tuning in earlier when I tried to post this and then it froze. I'm going to try doing this again and hopefully YouTube will cooperate with me now. What I'm showing here is a singer that I work with. His name is Brock. And I'm showing a before and after for him that occurred over 5 weeks. Technically speaking, it was over 7 weeks, but he was sick for 2 weeks out of that time period, so he wasn't really singing or vocalizing then. But he emailed me for an assessment, and these were some of the complaints that he had about his voice. He said, the biggest struggles are all sorts of tension, jaw, throat, etc., especially as I start to approach middle C. Also confused about proper resonance and vowel shaping, etc. I'd like to be as relaxed and resonant as I can be, and it seems really difficult to figure out without a teacher. He mostly does like pop country, and he's been singing for a while, like for a good number of years, although he's never had formal lessons before. So, this first video I'm going to show here, this is the video that he sent me as part of his assessment, and it'll give you an idea of where his voice was at that time. So, if you just give me one moment, I'm going to take me out of this picture here. And now I am going to play this file for you so you hear it. Just give me one moment. Just need to change one setting here. And now you should actually be able to hear audio with this. One moment.
Well, it's Brock. I just talked to you on the website. I left you a little note. And I'm interested in maybe lessons or also your singing through the break course, but wanted to get your opinion and just send you a little sample. So I've got this old George Strait song that I'll just sing for a minute and talk to you in a second here. Said goodbye in Marina Del Rey. Had a good time was the last thing I heard her say as I walked away. And on the plane back to Tennessee, my mind comes across her memory yesterday in Marina Del Rey. On a hidden beach under a golden sun, she spread a blanket that we laid down on and loved the world away in Marina Del Rey. And as we looked into each other's eyes, found our bodies lost in paradise like castaways in Marina Del Rey. That's it. Let me know what you think. If you could help, that'd be really cool. So that's it. Have a good one. Talk to you.
Okay. So, that was what he sent in for the assessment. Um, what you can hear is he has a great sense of music. He has great musicianship, a good sense of phrasing. He's a great musician. Like he really understands music, like how it's supposed to flow and how it's supposed to go. But there are clearly some big technical issues that he had. So number one, he's under singing. He doesn't sing into his voice enough. There's no connection to his body. And then number two, his chest voice needed development. It was very weak. Number three, he doesn't move his mouth. If you even watch when he talks, he's like this. He like moves his mouth very little, even as he's speaking. It's just like this the whole time. That's a problem when it comes to singing because it's not going to let anything come out freely. So he ended up enrolling in my course that I have. It's a 5 week course for getting rid of your vocal break if you're a guy. If you have trouble singing up to an F above middle C without breaking or just can't even get to that note period, I have a course for that, a singing intensive. As I said, it was over the course of or it was technically over the course of 7 weeks because he got sick for 2 weeks in between there, so we weren't able to do lessons or sing or anything like that. But we started working, and we worked on all of those things. We worked on his vowels a lot. I work on vowels with everyone. Vowels, like, you can't separate vocal function from vowels. Vowels are vocal function. Uh, we worked on getting his mouth to open more. That was the biggest challenge for him. And singing louder and also singing higher because this range is a little bit too low for him. So this is what he sounded like at the end of that 5 week period. Hold on, I'm just checking the video to make sure it's not freezing again. All right, it looks good. Okay, so at the end of that 5 week period, this is what he sounded like. So give me one moment. So in that song, he was just struggling to go up to even middle C. Now you're going to hear in this one, we were practicing the song in a higher key because this is more where he has to get used to sitting. And in this version of the song, same song, but he's keyed it up several keys, like probably four keys, I think. So he's going up to an F above middle C here. And there are many phrases that are going to sit on that F above middle C. So I want you to take a listen to that now. I'll get out the way again. I'm just making sure this stabilizes, that it's not going down again. One moment. Okay, I don't want this call to freeze. Looks like it might be getting ready to freeze. What is going on? Just want to make sure this is still good. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze on me. I think it may be trying to freeze. Okay, anyway, I'll try playing the video and hopefully all goes well.
Say goodbye, Marina Del Rey. Had a good time, was the last thing I heard her say. As I walked away, on the plane back to Tennessee, my mind comes across her memory yesterday in Marina Del Rey. On a hidden beach under a golden sun, she spread a blanket and we lay down on and loved the world away. Marina Del Rey. As we looked into each other's eyes, found our bodies lost in paradise like castaways in Marina Del Rey.
This is your key. That was actually very, very, very good.
That's pretty similar to...
Okay, so you will hear there were a lot of changes in the voice. His voice, one second. I want to make sure this isn't freezing. Please don't freeze. I think it's frozen on me. One moment. I'm gonna try this. Okay, hopefully I'm back now and it's still going. Um, so yes, what you will see or what you could hear there is that his voice took on a lot more power, a lot more strength. That was something that we had to work a lot on. You see, he was getting more movement in the jaw. It's not perfect. We still have to work towards opening more freely, but it's better. It's a good improvement for 5 weeks. Now, is this done? Is this the finished product? No. No. There's still a lot more work to be done. The vowels could still be clearer at times. The range around the F needs to get a little bit stronger. But with that said, we were even exercising up to the high A, up to the A4 at times. Most of the time, we were sitting around an F, like E, F, G above middle C. But I had to get him used to those notes. So as time goes on and it stabilizes more, then you can do more with it and you can color it differently and it gets better balance. But for 5 weeks, that is incredible progress for anyone for 5 weeks. The fact that he's doing this in songs. So you can hear in his own words what he had to say about that process. So give me one moment here. I'll play that for you. Let me get out of the way and then you'll see it. Just gotta get the right window.
The movie I sent.
Really good. Like, I mean, that was okay. So this is a skip here. There we go. The throat tension and
Yeah, the main problems I had were the throat tension and just a general I'm just drawing a blank, but like I was just uncomfortable as I was approaching the mid range. So I would stay in the low range, but then as I kept going up and getting closer to that middle C, I could just feel my throat position and all the tension setting in because I was just so uncomfortable. And I didn't have this consistent method, this consistent approach. It was just all over the place. And it was just like falling apart. So I think this is the biggest key that you've helped me with, is to give me that open throat feel and keeping it consistent instead of just going all over the place.
in addition to getting more range, getting past that C, that middle C limit, because now you're doing this song
Right.
up to the wait, because I want to bring one point to your attention. So this course was just supposed to get you to be able to vocalize on a vowel and, like, you know, a scale type thing up to the F, but you took it a whole step further, which is why this is really good. You're actually able to do it in a song now. That's a whole lot harder because you have all these words and all the vowels and the way it jumps around in the melody. You have all those other factors to consider, and you're doing it in a song. That's good. You've been doing it now in songs you did it last week and now this week, and so you're starting to do it more consistently. That's really good.
Yeah, well, it's kind of nice because I play in a little band, and I've played a couple shows now, so I get that chance to like, even though I don't sing very much lead, but I'm still implementing this approach to my normal stuff, and it's like it's a huge improvement for me and my comfort level.
So I will actually, I guess what you just said there, I guess I could just use that for the video. That's perfect, unless there's anything else that you'd want to add. But that was good.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no, I'm thrilled. So
that's really good for 5 weeks. Most people. So that was basically the video. One moment. That was basically the video, just showing his before and after. If any of you out there would like one-on-one lessons, I am available. I do lessons with people on Skype all over the world. He was located in Colorado. If you're interested in signing up for lessons, there is a link in the description under this video. It will take you to my website where you can find more information. Hope that's helpful.